Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through, man. And today we lost a key player of the Chicago drill scene. Daquan Bennett, aka grandson, aka King Von, man. Born August 9th, 1994, he was only 26 at the time of his death, early morning of November 6, 2020. Now, I could have done this video earlier at about 10 in the morning when reports first surfaced, but I wanted to wait until everything unfolded because when it first came out, no one even knew if Vaughn was really shot or not, and everyone was running around coming up with their own theories or whatever. Even at the time, it didn't even come out that he passed away until like 2 hours later, so it was a good thing I waited. To be totally honest with y'all, like I said in my previous videos, for some reason when these black rappers, man, go to the hospital with gunshot wounds, as of lately, they haven't been making it back out. I don't know, but it was just a weird feeling that I got, but that's another story. But let's get straight into it. So the story goes like this, y'all. On November 5th, 2020, King Von will celebrate the release of his new album, Welcome to the O, alongside Boss Top, who's another OTF member, who will also celebrate his birthday at Opium Lounge in Atlanta, located at 960 Spring Street, Atlanta, Georgia. Now, sources say that around 3:20 a.m., two groups of men began arguing in front of the lounge, and the argument quickly escalated from words to fighting to gunfire. Now, in the midst of shots being fired, at first it was reported that 5 people were wounded, including 2 off-duty police officers working security for the establishment as a side job. Now, off rip, they said 2 people died, 2 others were in stable condition, and the last one was in critical condition. That person in critical condition will be King Von. But a few hours later, we learned after further investigation that police reports state that altogether 6 people were now shot. 3 of the people died, while 3 others are still being treated for their injuries. Amongst the 3 that died, King Von was one of them. Now, at first, people were trying to say that he was killed by gunfire coming from the police, but the video surfacing on the internet, it says different. Now, APD also said that the rapper was shot during the initial shootout between the 2 groups prior to the police even responding to the scene. But now that y'all know the basics of the story, let's get straight to the nitty-gritty now. Now, Instagram live videos along with all the ruckus in the comments and bloggers that have been saying that the group of men King Von got into it with happens to be Quando Rondo and his entourage. As far as the reason as to why they was going back and forth, it's unknown for now, and I'm sure soon it will come out. So when it do, I'll update you guys, and I'm sure I'll be doing another updated video soon anyway. Now, while all this was going on, Lil Durk was on IG Live promoting Pooh Shiesty's new album and showing love, rapping the lyrics, when suddenly all of his fans was in the comments telling him that King Von got shot. Now, at first you could tell he wasn't paying attention to the comments until he finally did and just ended the live quick as hell. Now, speaking from his point of view, I know that had to be a tough one, man, and also seeing the video, it has to be tough. It's no different than when FBG Duck was killed like 3 months ago. So now that brings me to my next thing. Now listen, y'all, some of y'all are getting way too comfortable. And what I mean by that is this. Do you think that King Von and Boss Top will be celebrating an album release party / birthday party at some random hookah lounge in Chicago? No, right? Alright, so why do it in Atlanta? Alright, his death is just as big as FBG Duck's death, in my opinion, and everybody else's opinion. Now, in my video about Wooski, I explain how every op isn't a real big target. There's people like Lil Durk, FBG Duck, Driller, 051 Melly, Billionaire Black, King Yella, 600 Breezy, and Ruger. These are guys who are big targets, and some dudes will do anything in their power to catch them slipping. Now, I know some of y'all are going to be in the comments like, well, it wasn't just an altercation that happened to escalate. Listen, cool. Y'all may say that it wasn't a altercation that happened between him and his ops, you know, so-called. We don't know yet. But let's play devil's advocate. What if it wasn't the 2 groups of people that people are saying Quando and Rondo? What if it was something else? What if it was easy to catch them because King Von posted a flyer of his whereabouts and when he'll be present at this location on his Instagram? Now, this is why I tell y'all, know what you're getting yourself into, especially being a rapper, because it's but so much you can hide. You're not in the streets anymore. You can't hide and just come out when you want to. No, that's dead. As an artist, you're a big target, and on top of that, it's mandatory that you have to promote when and where you will be. So, if you're really going to move like that, you're going to have to be super on point with super artillery. Either that or you get some security. I don't understand why y'all feel that it makes you less of a man to have security when you're a celebrity. The flyer clearly says this: Thursday, November 5th, 10 p.m. through 3 a.m. at Opium Lounge, 960 Spring Street, Atlanta, Georgia. How hard is it to pop up there and play the cut until I see opportunity to strike on my op? Tell me that, please. So that makes me think this. This brings me to my next question, right? Where was the hammers at? Where was the guns? Where was the poles? Where was it at? And no, listen, I do not promote violence. However, in situations like this, somebody, and I do mean somebody, supposed to be around you to protect you and hold you down at all times for reasons just like this. Especially if you're a target, especially if you're a celebrity. Now, reports say that shots was fired from both groups, but as I watched the video, you can see the man who allegedly shot King Von stand over him and actually hold on to him for whatever weird reason. And I don't know. I feel he should have been dead. He should, listen, as we see in these videos, all these guns, all these this, that, all the threats, all the laughing, listen, that man is supposed to be gone. Right along with Von. And it's just that real. Listen, I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. I'm sorry. It is what it is. That man that pulled that trigger on that man should be gone too. And it was enough opportunity for him to be gone. And as for some of you fans or relatives, y'all kill me. Y'all always act surprised when these situations occur. Y'all know what's going on. When these dudes are alive, y'all ain't trying to do anything to help these dudes and bet their mental space and tell them like, yo, you need to wisen up. You need to be a little more on point. We shouldn't be doing this. We got money to focus on. No more dissing ops, no more. You see what I'm saying? It's just not for King Von, bro. It's for anybody that's really out there that's doing a thing, but still in these streets, man. And what killed me is this. Listen, as far as the family, y'all know King Von taunting any and every dead op and putting them in songs, but y'all want to sit there and make it seem like he an angel. Cut it out. This is what comes with the streets. Sorry to tell you. This is what comes with the streets. This is this is the part that they don't glorify in these songs. This is the part that they don't tell you about. They just show you the glitz, the glamour, the girls, the cars, the surviving of the shots, the this, but they don't show you this part. And unfortunately, when they do show you this part, it's too late. Because there's no coming back from this part. And this goes for some of you young ones out there, man. I want to get into these streets. Just because y'all think it's cool or it's gangster, let me tell you, it's not. Having your family members bury you is not gangster. Putting them at risk isn't gangster. Not being able to be there for your child isn't gangster. Putting your mother through that trauma isn't gangster. Come on, y'all. Look, we got to do better. Some of y'all here crying and all that, but I'm sure if Von was able to say something, he'll probably tell you stop crying because that's just the dude he was. That's one thing I could respect about that young man. He stood on who he was until the end. What I'm saying is this, though, y'all. Whatever it is you decide to do in life, just be smart about it and know that what goes around comes around. That's another thing. I always tell people, keep your karma clean. Now, time after time, situations like these prove that anybody can get touched. Anybody, I don't care who you are. I know it's some of y'all that feel like y'all immortal or Superman, but like I always say, there's hitmen that was in the mafia that killed hundreds of people, that was taken out and killed. What make you think you special? Listen, y'all, when you get an opportunity to get out the hood and leave the hood alone, please do it. Anybody that's trying to drag you back to the hood, they not your friends. They not your family. They not anybody. If they entertaining anything of the hood, they are not someone you want to keep around when you're trying to have a focused mindset and you got tunnel vision to get where you need to get to. Focus on yourself. Focus on your family. Be the first to make a change in your family and set them up for wealth, not a funeral. Now, of course, after learning about his death, every op came out the woodworks and had something to say, as they usually would do when the op passed away. But at this point, you can't even get mad. That's the games they all play when someone get caught out there. I'm sorry. Only bad part is we know that it's only going to get worse. And the question now is, when do it stop? And honestly, at this point, I feel it just won't. And respectfully, because look, how you going to tell a youngin' to chill when one of his brothers or friends die and got to watch ops taunt and laugh about it in their lives, on their music? Come on, y'all. I'm just being real, man. Now, that don't mean we don't look for solutions, though. That video surfacing of this man getting shot is traumatizing, even for me. And it's similar to the Duck video out there where your peers got to live with that for the rest of their lives, bro. Do you think that man woke up yesterday thinking that he was going to go to a lounge to celebrate his album and end up getting killed at the same event? Do you think his kids knew that the last time they seen him, they wouldn't see him again? We got to get it together, y'all. Rest in peace to a real big Chicago stepper. Now, of course, after it was confirmed that he officially passed away, everyone in the industry paid their respects. People who I didn't even know knew him, from the likes of Asia Doll, of course, though, Janaya, Ari, K-Camp, Jacquees, Black, Gilly the Kid, Elliot Wilson, Wallow 267, Young Bird, Jada, Lil Baby Girlfriend, Chop Squad DJ, Meek Mill, Young Scooter, Doughboy, Polo G, 21 Savage, Gunna, Cowboy, Block Boy JB, Chance the Rapper, and of course Lil Durk. And there's more I'm missing, but it basically the whole industry, man. Like I said, y'all, it's sad and unfortunate to see things like this go on, but please let this be a lesson to anybody out there in them streets and to the kids that want to be in the streets. It's a jungle out there, and trust me, there's no way you want to live. Some of us have no choice but to be in this type of situation. But if you got a choice, please pick another path. This is not it. And I'm going to leave that there, man. Rest in peace to King Von, and blessings to him and his family. Now, if you like this video or it was helpful, smash that like button. To show a little respect, comment your favorite King Von song in the comments below, or just simply say RIP. Alright? Now, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time I drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep watching, I'm going to keep dropping. I'm out.